In the quiet dawn of August 6, 1945, the world witnessed a cataclysmic event that forever altered the course of history. The city of Hiroshima, nestled in the heart of Japan, became ground zero for one of humanity's darkest chapters. The Enola Gay AB-29 bomber soared through the skies, carrying a payload unlike any other. Little did the people below know, their lives were about to change forever. Hiroshima, a vibrant city nestled in the heart of Japan, a bustling hub of life and culture, reduced to rubble in the blink of an eye. The decision to drop the atomic bomb on Hiroshima was not taken lightly. It was born out of a world at war, a desperate attempt to bring about a swift end to the conflict. At precisely 8:15 a.m., the bomb detonated with a force unparalleled in human history. The devastation was unimaginable. The shockwave hit like a tsunami, tearing through buildings and bodies alike. It was as if the very earth itself cried out in agony. In an instant, Hiroshima was transformed into a living hell. The blast wave radiated outward, flattening structures and incinerating all in its reach. Those fortunate enough to survive were left to contend with the silent killer lurking in the aftermath: radiation. The scale of devastation was incomprehensible. An estimated 70,000 lives were lost in the blink of an eye, with tens of thousands more perishing in the days and years that followed due to the effects of radiation sickness. From a strategic standpoint, Hiroshima was chosen as the primary target due to its status as a major military and industrial center. The goal was to deliver a decisive blow that would cripple the enemy's war machine and force Japan to surrenders and injuries. But let's understand, where did this devastating and most dangerous event of Hiroshima takes place? Join us as we delve deep into the untold story behind one of the most significant moments of the 20th century. To understand the Hiroshima bombing, we must first rewind the clock to the turbulent years leading up to World War II. In the 1930s, tensions were rising between the Allied powers and the Axis powers, particularly Japan and the United States. Japan, under the leadership of militarists, embarked on a campaign of territorial expansion, seeking to establish dominance in the Asia-Pacific region. This aggressive expansionism brought Japan into conflict with the United States, culminating in the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. The attack on Pearl Harbor thrust the United States into World War II and marked the beginning of a bitter and bloody conflict between the two nations. As the war raged on, the United States initiated a top-secret project known as the Manhattan Project. Its goal: to develop the world's first atomic bomb. Led by some of the greatest scientific minds of the time, the Manhattan Project pushed the boundaries of human knowledge and technological innovation. The race to harness the power of the atom was fueled by the fear that Nazi Germany might develop its own atomic weapon. Robert Oppenheimer played a crucial role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II as the scientific director of the Manhattan Project. Oppenheimer was already a renowned physicist with expertise in quantum mechanics and theoretical physics before the war. He was well respected in the scientific community, which made him an ideal candidate to lead the Manhattan Project. Oppenheimer played a key role in recruiting some of the world's top scientists to work on the project. He assembled a team of brilliant physicists, chemists, and engineers who collaborated to solve the complex challenges of nuclear fission and bomb design. Under Oppenheimer's guidance, the Manhattan Project conducted extensive research and experimentation to overcome various technical hurdles. This included enriching uranium and separating plutonium isotopes, both essential components for nuclear weapons. On July 16, 1945, the first successful test of an atomic bomb, codenamed Trinity, took place in the New Mexico desert. The world would never be the same again. Truman, the President of the United States that time, was presented with two options: continue the devastating firebombing raids on Japanese cities or deploy the atomic bomb. After careful consideration and consultation with his advisors, Truman made the fateful decision to use the atomic bomb as a means to bring about a swift end to the war. Truman knew that the decision to use the atomic bomb would have profound consequences. But in the fog of war, with the lives of millions hanging in the balance, he believed it was the lesser of two evils. The aftermath of the Hiroshima bombing was catastrophic.
The blast instantly killed tens of thousands of people and reduced the city to rubble. The survivors, known as Hibakusha, faced unimaginable suffering and hardship in the days, weeks, and years that followed. 79 years have passed since that fateful day, yet the legacy of Hiroshima endures. It serves as a stark reminder of the horrors of war and the destructive power of humanity's deadliest weapons. The story of Hiroshima is not just a chapter in history, it is a cautionary tale for future generations. It reminds us of the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and the pursuit of peace.